YouTube. Just gonna do some more tips on reloading because I watched my first video and I've gotten better at reloading now because I've actually used my pod pack a lot more. So got my pack, got my pod. I've only got one in, as you can see. This is actually a pretty nice pod pack. It's my Fields brand. They've got elastic, but like on this one over here, it got like stretched out from like it got snagged on a tree in Woodsball, and got stretched out. So like, I just cut it out because it didn't do any good, and it didn't look very good. So whenever you're reloading, you have to have pods to reload. So don't think like it's not like a clip. Like, I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but like newer players, they seem to think, like I've talked to some, and they're like, how do you reload when you run out of paint? I'm like, you have a pod pack? They're like, no, you can't reload without a pod pack, but, or without pods. So you have to have pods. Pretty much what reloading is you're shooting, you notice you're running low on paint, you don't run completely out, you're just running low. Okay, you bring, well, here. Okay, you're shooting, okay, maybe you're shooting, stop shooting, or keep shooting, whatever you want. Unstrap the pod, pull it out, pop it open, dump it in, drop the pod, okay. Sometimes if I'm playing like Woodsball, and it's just with like, some rec ball players, I'll just shove the pod back up in there and latch it and be on my way, just so I don't have to look for it after the game whenever I could be refilling my pods, wiping my mask off, etc. But yeah, so just some tips. Like, instead of letting it run all the way out like your loader, because most pods don't hold 200 rounds, they only hold like about 140, 150. Instead of letting it run all the way out, just like, what I do is try to get in closer. Okay, see this sticker? Whenever my paint gets to the sticker, or like right below the sticker, that's whenever I reload. For me, that's about right. I spill a little bit of paint, but it's not bad. But yeah, so shooting, shooting, shooting. Okay. Sometimes if I'm playing like on the woods and I'm on like the edge of the woods, I'll just shut the pod, throw it. Make sure you shut the pod though, because if you don't, you throw it and it lands on here, it's gonna break almost every time. I've had like 4 pods break on me like that, but yeah. Another tip: see these little tabs on the pod that that you open it with? Face those toward like if you got a 4 pod like a 4 harness, face the 2 on the left towards the left, strap them 2 on the right towards right. If you've got just the 3-pack, the ones that are on either side, face them out like the little lids. If it's on the right side, face it right, left. But the one in the middle, just like face it toward whatever hand you grab it with. You know. And whenever you have to eventually pull out of this pod, switch hands, okay, and then grab it and dump it in. Like, that's whenever you have to pull out of this one, because you don't really want to ever let go of your trigger, especially in Speedball. You don't really want to let go. That's wrong. You just want to switch hands. Maybe, okay, then switch back or something. That's what I do. That's what I try to do. I'm not very good at shooting left-handed. But yeah, if you have a lid instead of a speed feed, I have a speed feed. I recommend a speed feed for Speedball, not in Woodsball, because Woodsball, you have a little more time to open it up. But in Speedball, I definitely recommend one. You can get these, I think, for like $10, $10, $15. It's just like the original ones, and they work great, never lose a ball. But yeah, so, if you have a lid, you're going to be shooting, open your lid, then go get the pod. You don't get the pod, because here's what happened. You open the pod, then you have to open the lid. You try to open the lid, and you pour all your paint out. That's happened to me before I got the speed feed. It's really not fun. It's kind of unfortunate, because you just wasted like half a pot or however much you spill, which is kind of expensive in the long run, especially when my field's paint is running almost $60. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Here's me doing it as fast as I can. Okay. Yeah, I tend to open my pod down here. Just, I don't know, because whenever I open up here, I feel like I don't have enough control over it, but down here, like against my, I don't know, I think I go like this, so that it doesn't like shake around while I'm opening it, just because I don't like, because if you do this, I don't know, I just feel more comfortable doing it while it's up against my body than pouring it in. Also, keep your gun up when you're reloading. Don't drop your gun down and pull the pod out, because by the time you drop your gun down, like keep posted while you're reloading, because if you come back behind your bunker, reload, then get back out, the whole game could have changed. Like everybody could have moved positions, and stuff like that, and you don't want that to happen. You want to know where everybody is, because if that happens, you just don't have any idea where anybody is or where they moved to. So that's just some tips on reloading. If you have any tips, feel free to leave a comment. Rate, subscribe, the usual. Thanks, guys.